Hello, and welcome back. Today we're going to watch the ever-popular movie, The Patriot, the movie about a pandemic in a small western town. Why do you all seem confused? Oh, you thought we were watching the movie with Mel Gibson? No, that's The Patriot. We're going to watch The Patriot. It's an honest mistake. I could see how you could be confused there. But enough chatter. Let's see what shenanigans Seagal can get himself into in this movie. This is Karate Corner, and this is Redeye Reviews. The Patriot was released in 1998, 2 full years before Mel Gibson's movie. So in a way, Mel kind of copied Seagal here, didn't he? Maybe you didn't hear about this movie because one minor detail, it went straight to DVD. Yeah, we have officially started rolling down the hill here on Karate Corner because this marks the beginning of straight-to-DVD movies, and sad fact, our hero Seagal will never make it back into theaters past this point, except for a small role in Machete. But beyond that, here we are. So if you thought the movies were going to get better as this series continues, it will. But that's not because the movies get better. It's because our sweet Steven gets so worse. Just really bad. Now, I'm going to do this video slightly differently from the old Karate Corner, but attempt to move it a little more in line with my other videos. So we will start with a very brief plot synopsis, because it's a Seagal movie and the plots usually aren't that complicated. And then we'll get into some more reactionary moments that I had while watching the film. And that part's going to be mostly the same as what we're used to. All right, enough talking over B-roll. Let's get to it. Dr. Wesley McLaren lives in Enos, Montana. Not anus, Enos. He lives on a farm with his daughter and some old man named Frank. It's not his dad, it's just some old dude. And did the camera just get like really bad between those two shots? Okay, never mind. Moving on. On the other side of town, a standoff between the FBI and a local militia starts. He flips this guy a dime, and someone on set clearly wanted to justify the new macro photography lens that he probably forced the studio to buy for him because what the hell is this shot? And no one bother asking these guys to wear a mask. We already know your answers, okay? So the standoff comes to an end with the leader surrendering, but before he does, he drinks this liquid virus so he can spit on the judged to turn him into the Green Goblin, apparently, or start a local pandemic. Same thing, blame it on the government. Oh my god, are we sure this movie wasn't written in 2020? This dude calls Steven and asks him to help out with some new super virus while really struggling with his lighting. Dude, either close your blinds or don't, but make a choice. Anyway, people start getting super sick and people call in Super Dr. Seagal to help. After some quick spelling homework, of course.
Mississippi.
MISSI
Hip? Hip hop? Hip hop anonymous?
Damn you! You gave him the easy ones!
And oh my god, it's little Sebastian.
What? Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! I never thought I'd get to meet him! It's really him!
Okay, quick story. While on set, Steven insisted he could ride this miniature horse, and it took several people begging him not to do so. I'm not one to speculate, but Steven would have murdered this guy. Alright, so anyways, they head into town.
Sorry, Daddy.
Looks like you're making a lot of mistakes over there, girl.
Steven, you know you're in a car, right? It's hard to write in a car, bro. Mistakes happen. Seagal is this assistant who turns out to be Steven's actual daughter in real life. And she looks really normal. Like a person. Not like him at all. Anyways, he tries to help. While this guy tries his hardest to upstage Steven's acting.
Doc, holy shit. I've never seen anything like this. What's going on, Dr. McLaren?
What a world of shit.
Look out, Steven. We got an A-list actor on this cast. But while that goes on, the militia breaks their boy out of jail, and the antibodies they thought would work aren't working. So Big Boy Militia is desperate to get cured, and him and his boys force the doctors to continue working on the cure, which they were already doing, but who am I to judge? And another weird standoff begins. And hold on, wait a second. That is amazing. Is anybody taking notes? Donut rope. Write that down, please. They learn Seagal's daughter is actively resisting the virus somehow, and Steven runs away with his daughter to keep her safe. Did you just army roll through glass holding your child? I can't tell if I'm mad or impressed. So the militia come after them, and old man Frank dies while Fortnite dancing by some guys he thought were dead. You gotta make sure you do a squad wipe before you dance, Frank. Rookie mistake. Anyways, they run away and they meet up with Seagal's old wife. And if you guys have ever seen The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, they do a sacred burial in that movie. And they kind of do the same thing for Frank. And at this point, I was 100% convinced he's coming back from the dead. Turns out it's not that type of movie. This dude is dead. We get some land shots, and again, we use the wrong camera. I don't know how the quality gets so bad. Like this is the same movie. They trick their way into a local military bunker and begin finding the cure. Cut back to the hospital, and how is this dude not dead yet? Isn't this guy like patient zero? It must be his excellent health.
You remember that.
So Steven begins working on the cure. And I mean, a lot of these guys die, mainly because I don't think Steven's a doctor. But that's beyond the point. He eventually finds the cure. He finds a cure in like 2 days. And it turns out the cure was a tea. Yep, a good old-fashioned cup of sleepy time. So he goes to bring the cure back to the doctors, but he gets caught by that militia. Bad guy meets good guy, and the most out-of-the-blue death occurs. Like, holy hell, was that necessary? But they escape. They bring a cup of flower tea to the doctor, and they save the world. Or at least save Anus, Montana. They gather a bunch of flowers, and they drop flowers from a helicopter in the hopes people will grab the flowers and make tea out of it. That makes sense. Sure, why not? And that's the movie. That's the end of the plot. Okay, now that we have the story out of the way, let's look at some of my favorite moments in a new sort of clip show segment I'm going to call Redeye Reacts. Patent pending. Sure, I don't know if I'm going to keep the name, but it sounds good. Does anybody else remember when phones were this big? Can you believe this was only 20 years ago? I mean, it's ridiculous how much smaller they can make them now. The varying level of protective gear in these rooms makes me extremely uncomfortable.
You people want more? Or do you want to pull your head out of your asses? Want nobody but government people and medical people in here?
Dude, you just shot all the medical and government people.
Help him out.
Boy, son of a bitch.
Now it's up to you, Ace. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah, the easy way was with doctors. Stop killing them, man. Stop.
What'd you get a mask leak?
No, sir, we weren't wearing any masks. I thought this whole disease thing was bullshit.
Oh my god, Steven, this movie is too goddamn relatable.
Dissolve that protein coat. And so we're thinking that if we can heat it up enough, that we can dissolve it.
Wait, are we suggesting like a very powerful light? Maybe a light you put into your body?
And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do, either through the skin or in some other way.
Steven, man, it is okay, bro. You're not a real doctor. That's fine. Oh my god, he's killed a lot of them. Yeah, that's right. We found that cure, good old-fashioned tea. Now just let him drink that and no, Steven. Dude, that was tea. You're supposed to drink tea. Yeah, that's what happens when you inject tea into people. That's on you.
You'd be cool, sir.
Yeah, well, oorah, I guess. By the way, I killed all your friends down there, so have fun playing quarantine, buddy.
Oh my god, for the last time, we're not playing quarantine. This is a quarantine.
For real, though, why are these two guys still alive? Like, this good old boy and Steven are the definition of fitness? I mean, Steven's not sick from all that tea he's been injecting. That's the trick.
Here we have the wild hazmat out on their daily stroll for nutrients. Notice how curious the little ones are. But do not be deceived. These little guys can be quite dangerous if given a gun. But for now, they are foraging and quite calm, and dare I say adorable.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this new format for Karate Corner. I think it makes it a little more entertaining. It's kind of like a little Robot Chicken kind of clip show vibe. Tell me what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. thumbs this bad boy up.
What did you say?
Nope, I'm not going to say it that way. Give the video a thumbs up, and we're going to catch you again on Thursday. But until then, stay happy and stay healthy.